Hi everyone, welcome to BMQ podcast. I'm Jaz Sidhu and we will be interviewing artists and stars from Bhangra and Punjabi music industry. And today's episode is really special. We have got an amazing guest with us. She has traveled the world through music from Denmark to Punjab and beyond. She's the first Western woman to release a Punjabi album, and she has sung in 16 languages and even hit the Billboard charts. She's a singer, songwriter, and cultural ambassador. So let's welcome the one and only Anita Lerche.
Sat Shri Akal, Satyanu. So good meeting you, Jess. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Anita, thank you so much for joining me. So let's start from the beginning. You're born in Denmark, yes? So,
Yes.
how did you first get into Punjabi music and what made you fall in love with it?
So I was into musical theater full time, and at some point I was thinking, oh, maybe I should take a vacation. And my friend I had been meditating with for 5 years, he had been trying to convince me to come to Punjab, actually to Himachal Pradesh, to India to go trekking in Himachal Pradesh. And in 2005, I was like, okay, I'll go just with a backpack, trekking boots. I'm not going to tell anybody I'm a singer. I just want to focus on the journey, experiencing the culture and the people. And there I was in Himachal Pradesh. The moment I landed in Delhi, I just had this feeling of feeling home. And then we started trekking in Kulu Manali. We were in Kulu in the Parvati Valley, and it was beautiful. Anurag Sudhi had this apple orchard. We were a group of Danish people, and at some point, I said, "Hey, can I lie down on this big rock?" So I laid down, and then I started singing. It feels like beginning a whole new life. The water is clearing my heart and my eyes. A few days later, they were going to go to Taj Mahal, the Danish group. And I was like, I don't want to see monuments and be a tourist. I feel like staying here. And my friend, we had been sitting around the campfire. I learned a couple of songs in Himachali. And he said, why don't we record these songs, East meet West? You can go with my friends to Punjab to record them. And I said, sure. On the way to Punjab, I heard the driver, he was playing Punjabi music, and I felt like dancing. And I was like, I had this vision. This is the music I've been looking for. So in Punjab, I recorded these songs in Himachali, and somebody heard me sing and said, oh, maybe this Gauri can learn to sing in Punjabi. So I was offered a record contract, and actually I was going to go home. I had more shows coming up, but I felt I just had this vision. So I stayed back in Punjab, met the producer, and it just felt right. So I stayed back. I signed a contract. Yes, I'm going to release Punjabi music, whatever that was. I didn't know about Punjabi music, anything. It was totally new for me. I just loved the vibe, the feeling of it. So that was how it all started in, yeah, an unexpected way.
I know. The way you are talking about it, I can see in your eyes like the passion, the same things like what you have felt at that time. I can imagine like you have felt so great. Your debut album here from Denmark was a groundbreaking. So you even lived in Punjab for years. That's amazing. I know you have shared a few of your favorite memories, but some of your favorite memories from that time when you stayed there?
So when I heard Hir Bavarisha, I was just blown away. It just touched my heart so deeply. And I'll sing a few lines from it. It's my favorite song. It's just so beautiful. The lyrics, the longing, all that. It goes like this. हीर आखदी जोगिया बिटूठ बोले वे कौन रुठड़े यार मनादा ऐसा कोई ना मिले आवे मटू
Great, great. And I just want to ask, like, how is it was hard to learn Punjabi language?
It was, I had sung in 13 different languages, but Punjabi is something totally different. It was the hardest pronunciations to ever learn because of the subtle differences between T's and D's. Uda, sasa, ha, the ta, ta, da, da, ra, ta. The nuances are so tiny. So it took me 3 months to learn my first Punjabi songs, and but to get the muscles to even make those sounds and to get the ear to hear what it was, so I had to invent my own Punjabi phonetic system so I could write out every word, and I had to get every word translated so I knew the exact meaning. And so I could put my soul, my heart, my feelings into it. But I'll tell you what I love about Punjabi music. It's the rhythms, it's the feel, it's the beat, the dol, the dolak. It's that explosive, lively energy that you get. It's so wild. It's um I can dance 24/7 to Bhangra music. There's just something. I feel like I've been a Punjabi Kuri in a different life. And I mean, they wrote this song, The Gori, ਅੱਜ ਗੋਰੀ ਨੇ ਨਚਾਉਣਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਠੁਮਕ ਤੇ ਚਾਪ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ. And when you hear those rhythms, I just love it. And one of my songs that people really loved was The Passport. I'll sing a few lines from that one. Oh, it's so nice. I love that. बाएं गोड में बोर हो गई पिंड एक के तेरा बाएं गोड में बोर हो गई पिंड एक के तेरा वे मैं चली आविले तनु दे ते पासपोर्ट मेरा वे मैं चली आविले तनु लंदन सिटी विच रोज रात नु सैर करन सी जांदी पिकाडेली दे चौंग च खड़ के चिकनी बिसासी खांदी चिकनी बिसासी खांदी मैं मक्की दियां रोटियां दे नाल खा लिया साग बथेरा वे मैं चली आविले तनु दे ते पासपोर्ट मेरा वे मैं चली आविले तनु सुन मैं चन गुराया वालिया करा मजाक मैं तेनू करा मजाक मैं तेनू मैं नहीं जाना वे विले तनु ए पंजाब है ए इंडिया है मेरा मैं नहीं जाना वे विले तनु ए पंजाब है मेरा मैं नहीं जाना वे विले तनु
Wow. Amazing, amazing, beautiful, beautiful. And you remember all the lyrics? That's so
Oh,
great.
absolutely. I've been singing these songs tons of time. And actually, I'll tell you a secret. When Chani Gorayawala, he wrote these lyrics for me. And it was, yeah, the Goyle Music. They released the whole album and everything. But the lyrics, when he wrote the lyrics, it was actually not De De Passport Mera, Ve Main Chali Apne." It was No Good India, No Good India, Tera Ve Main Chali Apne." And they were like, maybe it's not good to say no good India, but passport. So that was a good catch. And we made two music videos. The first one was scratched, and then we made another one. Oh my gosh.
Great, great. It's so lovely to hear such a nice, like you're reviving the memories, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the way you are describing everything. You have done theater, you said you have also done some devotional music as well. And when did you know that this is not, this is more than just a job for you? Like when it started, like basically that it hit you, okay, no, this is more than a job, just a job.
Singing is my life, is my passion, and it's really, it's never been, for me, it's never been a job. It's just what I love. And my whole mission, my whole passion is to unite people across borders, countries, and religions. And it's, for me, it's about singing from my heart to other people's heart, making a positive difference in this world and inspiring people to unity and to embrace each other's differences and cultures. So when I sing musical theater, when I sing at a funeral, I'll if I sing an oldest people's house in Denmark, I'll sing the songs that will touch them and make them cry. But the unique thing about Punjabi music is that it it really music is the language of the heart. So you don't even need to understand it. The listener doesn't need to understand it. It's from the heart. So what I love is, inspiring people to it's like firework, the Punjabi Bhangra. It's it's just like, and people get it. They just get this energy. They love it. But when I sing devotional, when I sing Sikh devotional, when I sing Hindu devotional, or my own songs from Love is My Religion, it's I draw people in, and it takes you inwards when the other music takes you out. So it's different ways of doing it. But back to your question, for me, it's my whole drive, it's my life, that is what it's my gift. So I want to utilize my gift in the best possible way.
Good. That's great. You have sung in 16 languages across the multiple genres. So how do you decide that which direction to take the creativity when you step in the studio? How do you decide what kind of music to create next?
It is my heart is leading the way in my whole life, and when I feel an opportunity is there and it feels right, I just do it. And I love challenges. So it was back in 2007 in Jalandhar. They were like, "Oh, you got to sing at the Ramnami celebration. Sing two new bhajans every week at the Ramnami celebration for thousands of people." I never sang in Hindi at that time, and I was like, "Okay." So I devoted myself and into it, and learned Ishvara la tere naam, sabko sanmat de Bhagwan, tere pujan ko Bhagwan, all these songs. And later on, I felt like I should record them and give it out to more people. Yes.
Honestly, the interview cannot go complete without hearing your voice. Like, you have already done a few songs for us, but something very special to your heart, which you would love to sing again, like just a small one. Like, I know Passport one was great, but again, a little bit more singing. I really love it.
Well, since it's the Bhangra music quiz, I think some Bhangra would be appropriate. So I think I really love dancing when I do the Jugani song that I have. I have an album called Satika Punjab Tum, and it's just full of these lovely Punjabi Bhangra songs. And so I'll sing a few lines from that. It was yeah, produced actually in Birmingham, this song. Yeah. Hada yo मैं हटन मार के दी गोरी मेरा रूप गनती पोरी मुंडे तक दे चोरी चोरी मैनू जुगनी जुगनी कहंदे आ मेरे लागे हाँ पैंदे आ मेरे लागे हाँ पैंदे आ जुगने फुटे hey you need the rhythms, you need the music.
Yes, I know, I can imagine. But that was lovely again. You are such a lovely person, I can imagine. Like, you are enjoying, I can see that, Hannah. The thing is, Anita, you have involved in Crystal House, and there are so many other amazing causes. So you're doing so much more than just performing. So how do you balance your music with helping others?
I think it's again Crystal House. They're making a unique difference through their programs, supporting the kids, impoverished kids around the world. Also in India, they've got some schools. They're opening more schools now in India, and so doing charity concerts where I can make a positive difference. That's something that I'm really passionate about. So Yeah. So I don't know. it is a balance, but whenever I see the right opportunity and it feels right, then I do it.
Okay, so have you, like, I know you have done music theaters, you have been featured in the documentaries as well. Have you ever thought about acting in the films, maybe in Bollywood or Hollywood?
So there was actually Danish national television made a documentary about my dreams about going into Bollywood. I have had some opportunities along the way, but really it's been more like we want you to be this item girl and sing this and this and that. And I was like, I don't really feel the lyrics are right for me. Uh, because I really I want whatever I do to really be full of integrity and you to be inspiring to people. I Yeah, there's certain subjects that I don't need to sing about them just because it's a trend or it's popular. I mean, but I would like I think there's so many good Punjabi movies these days. Oh my God.
So you would love to work in Punjabi movie?
I studied as an actress. I'm a singer, dancer, and actor into musical theater. So I've been doing that, and
Oh,
it's
great. So
yeah.
I think we should let, have you ever, like, anybody contacted you, or did you try, like, somebody, like, if somebody approaches you, you will do the Punjabi movie?
Of course I would. With the right part. Of course, yeah. I'm settled, by the way, in Indiana, in US now, in Indianapolis, Indiana. So that's where I live with my little family. I've got a 10-year-old and it's really, really good. Next week I'll be singing for 400 kids at a school with Punjabi music, inspiring them about Punjab, teaching them about what is this, telling them about my journey going from musical theater, Danish songs through Punjabi music and everything else. I'm the Danish voice of Barbie. Not many people know that, but there's tons of things I can tell about. But
Yes, yes, we would love to hear from you. Like, when we're talking about certain things, like I said, movies. So, what's coming up next for you? Any new music, any shows, or any exciting plans you would like to share?
oh, yes, there's a lot going on. So I'll tell you just a couple of projects that's coming out. So next month, Ricky Kaj, he's a three-time Grammy winner from India. He is releasing a new album, a Gandhi album. And if you remember, there was the 150-year Gandhi celebration, and 124 singers around the world was singing Vaishnava Janato in Gujarati. I was also singing that bhajan representing Denmark. So I have recorded some vocals for this new Gandhi album. Several other artists around the world has blessed the album with beautiful vocals, but it will be released next month in June. And also, then I'm having my debut actually in Carnegie Hall in New York, where there's a brand new album coming out by Charu Suri. She's a pianist, also from India. And I love these collaborations. It's so exciting. So I'm singing on a few of the tracks, and we're gonna have world premiere about on this album called Cheyenne, an album that will help you sleep better and calm you down. It's so beautiful. I'll be there with some very amazing artists at Carnegie Hall on July 25th. And then I'm touring with my Danish album, Songs from the Kingdom of Denmark. I've got a few.
Exactly. Well, I know that was great as well. And how those inspirations comes to you? Like, is it the
So after, a couple of decades with South Asian music, I felt during the pandemic when I could not go home to Denmark, visit my family, everybody lives there still. I was singing the Danish songs and then I started crying. I could feel how these songs connected with me so deeply. So I decided at that time, okay, I want to fulfill that dream about going back to my roots, releasing the Danish traditional songs from the 19th centuries, a couple of folk songs as well. And I released that last year so there's a Danish pianist and then me singing. And it's totally different vibe than the Punjabi music, but it's a big part of me as well. And it's had 5 international prizes. We were touring in Denmark last year, and this year we'll be touring in the US. So it's very, very exciting
So
times.
you are singing in Gujarati, you done your Danish one, and but I think Punjabi has a real special for you. Like it has something special in you. What is that? Like how you feel when, as I know you explained it a
Yeah.
little bit earlier, but still, like Punjabi is something like you're very close to.
It's when I lived in Hoshiarpur and Jalandhar with some beautiful families, and I just feel home when I'm in Punjab. There's just some, it's the culture, it's the people actually, the whole Punjabi hospitality, the colors, the jewelries, the it just speaks to my heart. It's so colorful, it's so full of heart, and I just feel very connected. That's why I say I must have been a Punjabi kudi in a different way. So it is very special to me, but obviously I'm born in Denmark and Danish is my mother tongue. So when I sing in Danish, I don't need the help of anybody to, I just sing my songs and I know the exact meaning. In Punjabi, I always have to double check everything with my supporters because I want to get it right and I want to understand it fully. So it's yeah, but it's such a rich culture and music, and it's special, very special to me.
And before we wrap up, do you have a message for the BMQ members who support you?
I just want to say that my fans and everybody who's been supporting me and you from the Bhangra Music Quiz, it's like it just means the world to me, and that's the main reason I've kept on going because I get reaffirmed that there's a need for it and that it is that people appreciate it. But I want to say that I mean follow me on my social media because there's tons of new things always happening and I want to do more for the Punjabi culture as well. Um, maybe I'm thinking Malkit Singh, I'm thinking I love Surinta Kaur and
Wow, those are the great collaborations.
a granddaughter is, you know, all there's certain people that I can see myself making collaborations with, that could be so special. So I'm hoping to do more of that in the future. And yeah, but follow your heart. Everything is possible as long as we just work hard and that we're honest to ourselves and to other people about who we are. But we're all unique.
Yes, we all unique, and our best wishes are with you. Whatever you're longing for, I wish like you will get it. And all the collaborate, we will be so happy to see you singing along Malkeet Singh or other. You know, you have done few collaborations with few artists. Who are those?
Oh yes, yes, yes. I did, you know, the one with Cheshire Cat for the Mahia, and he won a World Music Award from Denmark. And I was sharing the stage with Nirma Sidhu. I was doing Shadpur Milla where Gurdasman was there, Miss Pooja, and it just it's lovely doing these GP Bali on the passport, and I think it's fun with collaborations, and I yeah.
Anita, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. And thank you so much for your time, for your stories, and of course, your beautiful music. And wishing you all the best for the future. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Such a
Shikal. And that is from me, Jaz Sidhu, on BMQ podcast. Take care, stay positive, and keep listening. And see you next time.